Welcome to the Smart Business Show, episode 86. We are almost done. We're getting close to finished our 2-month series on starting an awesome business, running an awesome business. Today we're going to talk about how crucial it is to be a learner. And I actually wrote about this in August. Spent all of August talking about why you should be a good learner. So if you check the show notes, there's going to be a link to a whole series on learning and how to be effective learning, reading, all that stuff. The question is, why do you want to be an effective learner? I talk to lots of people that when I ask how many books have you read this month, they say none. Well, how many books have you read this year? None. How many courses have you done this year? Oh, I kind of purchased an online course, but I haven't really done it. And what they've done all year is basically no learning. That is death to your business. A good entrepreneur is cultivating a mind that is always pushing forward. So maybe when I first started, I read a lot about technical topics, being a web developer. I read in depth onto coding. I did lots of coding classes. I did lots of stuff like that. Once I got my coding chops up to a level where I can generally look at something I need to build and know how to build it, or look at someone else's code and know how they did it, I stopped. And I started reading all about business. So I could learn how to market, so I could learn all the rest of it. And if you're not doing stuff like that, then your business is going to die. So check my series on learning if you want to learn more about learning. And then you should really invest in a book called How to Read a Book. And I've linked to it in a bunch of spots on my series on learning. If there's one book you're going to read this year, the first book I want you to read this year is How to Read a Book. It's a little bit of a hard read, but even the first 10% of it, when I read that, I got more out of the next books I read. So work your way through that and then read something else on the side that is good for you. One tip I could say for learning when you read a book is at the end, write down just 3 takeaways from it. You don't have to send them to anyone else. It's just the process of you thinking of these 3 takeaways. What was important about the book? What can you put into action? Thanks for watching.